how I'm gonna defeat this dragon. I'm gonna throw it to the ground and it will no longer be a dragon. Except I don't know if a dragon or if anything, a lizard this size, thinking it's around my height, would even be plausible to defeat like that. I don't know how much I want to touch a lizard's tail. If I'm being super honest with you, I heard they disappear. So dragon aside, I want to talk to you about one where a princess of this demeanor needs to be a little less sophisticated with how she dresses and a little more sophisticated with how her mind works. And I'd like to think that I have a pretty brain inside of here. And I want to talk to you about a book called The Paper Bag Princess. Now, I know this dress might seem grand. I know, it twirls. And it has pockets. But the Paper Bag Princess needs to charm her prince with not just her looks, but the way her mind works. And I want to talk to you about how she manages to outsmart the dragon and defeat the dragon in order to rescue her very, very own fairy tale prince. Now, Prince Charming was never in my books because I'd like to think I am Prince and Princess Charming. I know, pretty penny, huh? But I want to know how I can rescue my own prince if it comes to it. So let's go ahead and find out about the Paper Bag Princess. What if in the betweens of fighting this dragon and I lose my dress? Whoa! Hey, that was not cool at all. So what? I even lost my sword. I have nothing to prove I'm a princess, not even my green dress. And all I get is this lousy crown. Ugh, what even is this? Hey, this crown doesn't prove I'm a princess. It just says I have a little crown. It's not cool, man. So I'm supposed to what? Defeat you with this thing? You know, I guess we'll give it a shot. If all we have is this crown, then we're gonna need to use something else other than my very, very sharp knife to try and defeat this dragon. Let's get right to the Paper Bag Princess. Considering that I only have this to show for my princessry, I think that we best get a nice dress back on. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes, like my dress. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon to get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was the paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out to the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up to 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh yes," said the dragon. And he took a huge, deep breath and breathed out so much fire he burnt up 50 forests. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," says Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds?" "Why, yes," said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" So the dragon jumped up and flew around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he laid down and went straight to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside. She shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you're dressed like a real princess." "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty, and your hair is neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum. They didn't get married after all." The thing about happy endings is that they come in different shapes and sizes. If I'm only wearing this, do you think a prince might come and save me too? Or even want to marry me? Let's go and try and design a paper bag, one which a prince might like. However, we do want to know that it doesn't matter if someone else likes your outfit, it matters if you do. So let's go give Elizabeth a whole new wardrobe, because she's a dignified princess after all. She deserves nice clothes. Thinking about the paper bag princess, let's give her a new wardrobe. I want you to take a paper bag, one of these, I have 4, and one of these dolls, something malleable, preferably a Barbie doll. And then I want you to cut a huge hole on the top, just enough for her head. I cut it a little too big, so you might want to make it a little smaller. And a hole for the arm and another one on the other side. And then you can reassemble the paper bag and put it down on the table. Do not cut it yourself. Please do get a parent to do this. And I want to take my color pink and draw her little new dress. Now, I want it to look like Aurora's big puffy dress. So I'm gonna make puffy sleeves over here and then pull it down so it looks like a little nice V. So it has big waistbands and it looks kind of like a diamond. You see that? A nice little diamond. And then it's gonna puff all the way out. Because that's what dresses do, right? It puffs out like that. And then I'm gonna take a different color because every dignified princess deserves to have a gown with multiple colors on it. Oh, and be sure to give her a nice sparkling necklace because who doesn't want one? I gave her 2 because why not? And then I want to give her a belt for her bravery with a big place to hold her mighty, mighty sword. And with that mighty sword, I have completed an outfit for my doll. And if you put it right here, then you can see that the doll and the outfit collide. Now this would look a lot better on me, per se, but I don't know how to put it on just yet. So if anyone has a secret for a way to make this paper bag fit on me, please do tell me. But for now, I think I'm gonna have to settle with her being the model for my new dress. So now that we have all of that, I want you to use more paper bags that you have to create different outfits. Maybe something that has to do with flowers, and another one that has to do with the big trees that the dragon got rid of. And I do want to hear about all of your creations. So tell me in the comments exactly what you made, just so I can get a mental picture of the beautiful dresses and shirts and pants and skirts and onesies that you guys create. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you like this, then I think you'll like some of my other videos. So do like and subscribe to see more of what I did today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!